I want others in my life to know what I know. And when they don't, I feel discomfort. But you've helped me. Thank you.
Well, let's soothe that just a little bit. They don't know what I know because they haven't walked down my path. They haven't lived the same life experience. They haven't listened to the Abraham recordings, blah, 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 blah. But they are extensions of source energy.
Yes.
And they do have a personal guidance system.
Yes.
And they do feel emotion. And they do want to feel good. And they do have source within them that's lining things up for them. And they do have a path that's spread out all around them, a path of least resistance. And they sometimes are on it. And they're certainly not always off of it. And none of us have exactly the same path. And their path and my path are not the same path. And everything's working out well for all of us. And we all knew that coming in. And well-being really is abounding. And I don't need this particular person to be right on my wavelength, even though it's very satisfying to have a conversation with someone who is, because source is on my wavelength much of the time. And there are all kinds of people that I can interact with that can be pleasing in this way and pleasing in this way and pleasing in this way. This friend is really fun to talk about sports. This friend is really fun to get nose to nose with and talk about the finer things of life. This friend is really fun to talk about cooking. This friend is really fun to talk. In other words, there are so many people who line up with you in so many different ways. And if you could look for the harmony points in others and disregard the disharmony points in others, there would be so many pleasurable encounters. And you see, let's say you have a friend who has 10 dominant characteristics and 9 of them stink. But one of them you really feel resonance about. And so you activate yourself on the one, on the one, on the one, not the 9, on the one, on the one. When you think about that friend, you think about that friend in terms of your harmonic points. Harmony, 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 harmony. So as far as you now are concerned in this universe that law of attraction is orchestrating, the only active vibration within you about that person, while there have been many times in the past that you've been active on many points, there's just this one dominant point that's active. The universe is only going to put that person on your path under those conditions. That person will transform right before your eyes. And don't talk to others about that, how this person is with them, because that person is going to be with them as the others extract from them, you see. And so the positive aspects of this person are there, and of this person, and of this person. And before you know it, you've just got this wonderful life revolving around you where everyone is showing you their best. And we want to say something. Everybody is already showing you the active parts of them in you. Everybody is showing you the active parts in you on subjects about them. Everybody's showing you how you feel about them. Everybody's showing you what you've practiced about them. Don't you want to decide what's active in you about them, rather than letting what's loudest about them be what gets your attention and then is most active within you?
Yes.
You see what we're getting at?
Yes.
Ooh. So many wonderful, soothed relationships all around you. Relationships that haven't been good for a long time become good because you activate something different within yourself about that. Really good time for a segment of refreshment.